The third of 4 parenting styles is uninvolved parenting. Uninvolved parenting provides neither warmth nor control. Indifferent, uninvolved parents provide their children with the basic physical and emotional needs that they need, but really nothing else. They try to minimize the time they spend with their children and avoid becoming emotionally involved with them. The relationship between the uninvolved parent and the child is mostly non-existent. Uninvolved parents typically don't ask their kids about school or homework. They rarely know where their child is or who their child might be with, and overall don't really spend much time with the child. Uninvolved parents tend to have little knowledge of what their children are even doing or what activities they are associated with. Children may not receive much guidance, nurturing, and attention from the parents in this case. Basically, uninvolved parents expect their children to really raise themselves. The types of mental states or issues that uninvolved parents or caregivers might personally be dealing with likely involve the area of unintentional neglect. The parent might have health issues, substance abuse issues, severe anxiety or depression, inconsistent emotional state, could potentially be overwhelmed by the pressures of life, such as paying bills, managing a household, perhaps caring for other children in the house. When the parent is not able to devote much time and energy to meeting their child's basic needs, in most cases, there's probably something else going on. The potential result of a child being raised by an uninvolved parent could be that they tend to perform poorly in school. They exhibit frequent behavior problems and rank low in the area of happiness. Given the fact that uninvolved parents set little to no expectations for their child, good or bad, oftentimes these children are impulsive and they have difficulty regulating their emotions. They could struggle later in life with mental health issues or deeper behavioral problems. And in the end, some of these children suffer with severe codependency issues as they grow into adulthood. In other studies, children of uninvolved parents are self-reliant but struggle with depression, sadness, or even loneliness. These children also have a hard time forming relationships with other children, especially kids in their age group. The discipline strategy for an uninvolved parent is practically non-existent. They don't typically discipline their child because they're not really in tune with what their child is doing, right or wrong. However, if an issue were to arise, the parent would likely avoid the child and demonstrate a certain amount of contempt and really emanate shame towards that child. Additionally, due to the lack of communication between the child and the parent or caregiver, if the child were to misbehave, the parent would likely dismiss the child, and which of course would further reinforce their uninvolvedness.